With Zack Snyder dropping a few images and basically starting the marketing campaign for Zack Snyder's Justice League, I thought I would cover the posts and the pictures that we have gotten so far and to just give you my perspective on those things and a bit of speculations spiced into it as well. The most striking image, of course, was this new Joker image, which to me seemed like an odd thing to do, and it got me to speculate. Like, I didn't necessarily believe, or I didn't believe that the Knightmare sequence and this new Joker would be in the trailer that is coming out on Valentine's Day, of course, 2/14. But now I feel like that Zack is teasing all this Knightmare stuff, and the posters are, of course, Knightmare themed. It leads me to believe that we are going to get a sneak peek of the character. It's kind of like this low angle shot of him and just having Jared's voice talking to Batman or something along those lines, but not necessarily seeing the character or just seeing the silhouette of the character, because I think that Zack would want us to get to see the character in the movie form, not necessarily in the trailer, but who knows. And a bit of speculation here, I feel like that when I heard that there is gonna be a new look for the Joker and he's gonna be this rolled very kind of guy, I always associated that to the Injustice 2 version of the Joker, being that he has this long coat and he has the naked upper body and just the whole look of him. But of course Jared Leto's version is going to have the long hair associated with it. I'm just going to put a picture of Injustice 2 Joker up here. As in the Grace Randolph interview, she also mentioned that this character is kind of it would make superhero like video game characters proud, and I feel like that this was rather a reference allowed by Zack so that we could associate that character to that, or that he was inspired by the Injustice design, as that Nightmare timeline gives you this Injustice vibe in and of itself. And of course the movie is going to be rated R, which, you know, surprise surprise, I mean BVS was rated R. I mean, Man of Steel was PG-13, but there wasn't really a lot of violence in the sense that between humans, just between the Kryptonians and the Kryptonians fighting humans. But here, we know that Steppenwolf's gonna chop people in half, Batman's gonna drop the F-bomb, and there wasn't really anything surprising about it, even though we have gotten a lot of really great rated R comic book movies. Just to name a few, like Logan comes into my mind, of course BVS, Watchmen is rated R, Deadpool was also rated R, and nobody had a problem with that. And there was, of course, this new Batman Knightmare image, which I feel like pretty much confirms that Zack is gonna drop a bomb on us with the Knightmare stuff. As even, I think Grace Randolph has also mentioned that the Knightmare stuff is going to be a big talking point moving forward from Zack Snyder's Justice League. We know for a fact that the Knightmare stuff was supposed to be Justice League Part 2, even from the leaked or not so leaked storyboard done by Jim Lee, or just a sketch or doodle. And yeah, this just leaves me to the point where this is kind of the future of the Justice League movie, or the Justice League trilogy in a sense, or the Superman 5 movie arc story that Zack wanted to tell. And do people really honestly believe that this is a cul-de-sac still? I mean, those comments were so utterly ignorant by Warner Bros. Executives that Zack just replied like, you know, my story is going to continue and you can't do anything about it because my movie is going to be successful and we're going to do such an amazing marketing campaign that you're just going to lose your heads around it. But one of the more intriguing and kind of meta images that Zack has posted was the Cyborg Image, which really caught my attention. Not necessarily because of the Cyborg Image, but because of the quote that was there. And that was, of course, Martian Manhunter's quote teasing the end of Justice League. And I think a lot of other people actually picked up on that, is that there was the speculation that at the end of Justice League, the Lanterns was supposed to show up at Bruce's lake house. And, of course, giving Earth a new lantern. That being, of course, now we know, Jon Stewart. But since Zack couldn't get an actor for Jon Stewart because of contract issues, it would make sense for them to have Martian Manhunter show up either alone or alongside with the lanterns in order to say that, you know, there is a war coming and you have to get ready. And I feel like that this especially accentuates the fact that the movie is gonna have this frame structure or this framing structure which Man of Steel and BVS also had. With BVS it was of course the obvious funeral at the beginning and the funeral at the end, where the funerals have completely different meanings. And I feel like that this harkens back to one of the earlier trailers that we have actually gotten, where Bruce says that there is an attack coming from far away, and then we're going to have Martian Manhunter's line at the end of Justice League saying that there is a war coming from far away. And I feel like that if that part of the line is there, he's not going to be a part of the final battle in and of itself, that he's, you know, just going to pay attention to be like an observer of the whole thing. So he's going to be pretty hands-off for now, but he's going to be definitely in the trenches when it comes to Justice League 2, if you get to see that. But that's all I had for today. Please leave your thoughts in the comments down below. I would love to hear all of what you guys have to say about the Joker image, the Knightmare stuff, what's going to be in the trailer. And subscribe for more and leave a like if you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. And until then, remember to keep it insightful.